Alrighty, we should be live. Hello, everyone. It's been months at this point since my last stream. Mostly because I spend most of my time inside of the robot lab, and my thesis partner is feeling a bit sick today and yesterday, so we decided to stay home. And then I thought, hey, I haven't been home in a while, like this, so I decided, fuck it, let's document a tiny bit of it. Um, I don't have super like concrete plan. There's a lot of things to do, right? Because there always are. But if I just push this thing here, so this is our current report. We spent some time yesterday looking at it. Let's go PDF only for now. Why is it 98? Can it please be 100? I need it's actually slightly nicer, but yeah. So yeah, if we just scroll through it, right, with a fucking title and things. You're an abstract, but you know, that's like the last thing you write, right? Acknowledgements. I don't know, I can write a bit of that. The current little thing here. I don't know. A little bit of an abbreviations page. This one will probably need to be filled in more. And then here is blah 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 blah. So random bullshit comments, and then I've written something. I don't know. I'm not entirely unhappy with it, at least. There's research questions, which is ever evolving. Hopefully these will work out. Right. Steps to impulse in. Look at very professionally. I wanted to. Did I write broken subtasks? Yeah, because this is like a genuine question I have about us all. Like, do we need to break it down to subtasks, or can we just one shot the policy? I don't think we can. And there we have talk a bit about reinforcement learning robots. That's where we have to get to. I could continue here. And then this is the old text. I haven't removed it yet. I don't know how much of it will keep. Not a lot of it, I don't think. We'll have a bit of something about some amount of limitations, right? It would make sense. Individual contributions, we're both doing all the things. In background, we mushed this together last Friday because when we talked to our supervisors, they suggested it is that we should do it because our theory section is not like the theory section of a math thesis, right? We are at the end of the day implementing something and exploring a pipeline essentially of going from reinforcement learning policy to real robots and making sure that that all works basically. Um, yeah. So we are going to present any like math really, unless it's strictly necessary to understand things. And right now, that's not really the case. At least where we're envisioning it and such. Um, I don't know. I haven't read through this text in a little while. To categories, model based, model free. Playing our robots is for PO. Yes, I don't know if this text needs to be rewritten because right now, unless you, so here we are having a very like, and then this is something quite specific, right? And I don't explain it in any detail at all, which like reading this is just like okay, like which improves like this part is like valuable in some ways, right? But I feel like I would need to. I mean, I spent long time like just even getting there, right? Because this is difficult, right? And I'm primarily just pushing the PPO button, right? And go, yeah, this is what most people use. I don't have any reason not to use it, basically. And then here we're justifying simulators. And here I'm explaining actions, observations, rewards, punishments, terminations, events, and commands. I mean, so we're sort of touching on that here. I don't really know what we're gonna write there, right? But there's some things on NVIDIA's website about this. That's fine. Now wireless control is probably a good idea to just have this little thing. This is our current systems architecture. Let me like make this picture bigger. 90 or something. And here and then here. Like tiny bit more readable. Not even. I don't know why I did this. But it's fine. We're probably going to. I mean, those things are here, and then we can probably color code them. So we have like, because the hardware is the diamonds. Are these diamonds? Are they like rhombs? I don't know if that's the English word for it. Now we have our software stack, which is like this side over here to the right. It's basically our software stack, and then over here is our like simulation stack, right? Which consists of the Basic Sim and Lab that then produces the RL policy that we put onto the Jetson that then speaks to the Spot SDK that then speaks to Spot. Is how we're yeah, that's basically what it does. If we're understanding things correctly. Yeah. All right, now we have some hardware specifications about Spot, because if you've never seen the robot before, it's a good idea to like here's some general information. That's how long he is, or how yeah, sure, how long he is, and how wide, not wide. No, how long is basically the word I'm looking for, right? Because I don't know how high he is, or how tall he is, rather. That's also in here, right? How much he weighs, like it built to be robust, utilized in lab environments, for use cases, is critical. Having 6 years of radio and pull grip with a lift capacity of 11 kilos and pulling capacity of 25 grams. Dropping as well within the scope of feasibility for such a machine. Sure. Yeah, I need to. This part here is just bullshit. Like, rewrite this into being about anything at all. Right now, it's just fluff. Right. Let's leave that comment there. I think this is fine-ish. Fine-ish. Needs revision. Probably. I don't know if this is even how I want to write this either. Yeah, that makes sense with the swing here, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Sure, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is the part I've written. I'm going to. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Okay. I am running out of steam in my brain for this. Yeah, we're just gonna scroll. And then, yeah, and then these things here, which we haven't gotten to yet, really. I started to put some bullshit into the appendix here. Right. I don't know. There's a lot of things to do in here, right? It's fine. There's a lot of things to write. I'm just not very inspired by it. Right. So I'm just gonna put it back in its place up on the second screen. And this is the compute cluster, which we have a cluster. It's a computer with a NVIDIA 4090 in it, right? It's not that impressive. Like it's way nicer than anything I have, of course, but it's not that crazy either, right? It's fine. Yeah, I'm connected to here, and if we bring VS Code, Visual Studio Code, I can then connect to this Docker container that we're in here. Oh yeah, this is my little Ticket to Ride companion thing, which I was vibe coding during the weekend. It's just a small little thing. It never really went anywhere, or I never finished it. I imported a bit of data, and then needs manual colors. Like I think they're like needs. Yeah, there's like 50 of them. Just need to be filled in. So I didn't find a good way to let the AI do it, and I wouldn't trust the AI to do it either way. It probably could, like some probably could, but I don't trust it. Similarly, I created all the. We go one. There's 10 double roads in the game, right? And I manually added all of them. Just go for a cross-referencing a map and adding both. It's fine. It all works. I am tiny bit tired. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. So this is cool. Was all these things saved? Save all. There's nothing to save. Good. On the profile. Where the fuck is the button on here? This one. Ugh, I need to blow my nose. Give me a second. Boom, boom, boom. And then it connects. Which is good. Ugh, I'm sorry. I was looking at some things. Saturday, not morning, but like noon. And we had a problem with this. Is it this edit file? It's one of the, well, not the edit file, the rewards, which are called upon. So it was, let's see here. So it's not here. It's not the reward function itself. That's the problem. It's the where it's called upon within the environment. Let's just looking at the right thing. So many things here. Let's close codecs for now. There's a lot of things here opened. It's a little bit like of a mess. It's a little difficult to understand everything that's going on. But wait, do I have the thing here? Was it called fit zone contact? Yes, because it's in the, here is the RL testing and RL testing, and the spot standing CFG and the RL testing standing. Your foot zone contact. These are the same, but this uses this MDP, which then is stored in here under this reward function here. So it should have access to this function, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't find the sensor names. I think is the problem. Let me look here for a second. And the rewards, it's on contact params, sensor names. Which is weird, because it should find it. And the old thing did, I think. Or, yeah, well, then they could fucking worked, of course. So that's a thing which I was looking into. I wanted to start a run so it could like work over the weekend, and then when it broke in this way, I spent some time look at it, right? But I couldn't find what the fuck the problem was, because this code is identical outside of the function being called here, but it should have access to that thing if I'm looking at the structure correctly, which I might not be, right? Obviously not, because there's some stupid thing somewhere. Because if you scroll all the way up here and then you look where MDP is imported, can you F12 this thing? Oh yes, that's where its thing is, and it's in here. This guy in here. So this gathers from this file here, which gets this reward function. And if you look here at feedin zone rewards, this is identical to the other reward function, which is here, feedin zone. This code is identical, right? We have just put it at a different place. So all we've done, and then we've called upon it. We're not directly importing it, but importing it in one step away, so to say. Right? Should all work. It should all work. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. Might be something really dumb. Right? Because the primary difference is still the thing. Okay, I'm gonna close up something. There's so many things up on my screen, and it's making me disoriented. I also, my stomach is a bit angry at me at the moment, so I might need to have a small moment. Time is it? Yeah, it's about time to go have a small little toilet break. So let's do that chat. I will be back when I will be back. Let's go to the BRB screen. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Chat, hi. I don't know what the differences between these two are, except... Wait. Let's go with this one. The other ones don't seem to have the camera on or something. I don't know. This is small. Maybe this is versus slightly bigger. Something like that. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sorry, it took a while. I was very poopy. Okay. So what the fuck were we doing again? I barely remember. We're looking at why that thing crashes thingy there. Okay. This is fucking small, man. This fucking computer screen is not big enough. Holy. Okay. I'm gonna like close a bunch of shit, I think, because there's just so much stuff on my fucking screen at the moment, and it is annoying. Okay, so I want this thing to be open. I don't want this thing to be open, right? Because this is like the general thing one. Let's close that one. Are these the same init files? No, they're different init files. Right, it's the MDP one. I can read things, see them. So this is not the one that's connected here. No, it is that's the one that is connected there actually. Okay, and then this one is not that one. This is that one. So let's close this one. It's the init for the script one, which I tried to call upon and it didn't fucking work, so that's interesting. His name there. Let's close that. I'm sorry, chat. I am not doing great today. We have this guy here, which is the general one, right? Yes. This is a general one. So let's close this one. It's not part of the problem or the solution. This init file here is the init of the MDP. We go here. Well, we go here. And scroll up. This is inside of the MDP. So yeah, of course we won't see it in here. We're dumb. Because down here is this function, which we know is correct. Okay. Listen. Scene identity here. God, I'm tiny bit tired today, chat. Tiny bit tired. My brain is not braining very well. Okay, let's continue. If we compare these two init files, they should not be identical, but they should be close to identical. They are basically identical. Well, okay, so this one goes Isaac Lab and Event Envs MDP, and this is the one that is in here. And this goes .event, which is here, and rewards and imports them. This imports the events here, which isn't the reason why that's not working, right? No, this isn't why it's not working. This has nothing to do with us. It makes sense that it doesn't. So that's not the issue. This shouldn't be the issue either. Okay, wait, it moved. Here is, those two are connected there. This is there. And this is our rewards for thing here. I don't. I am confused. I'm very confused. I don't know. I don't know what I'll have for like lunch today. Probably some broccoli and salmon. That sounds pretty nice. Let's do that. I am not sure I'm entirely. Okay. Let's see if Codex can figure it out. You know, welcome to the modern engineering experience. If you know. So let's see. So this is the command I'm currently trying to run. That one doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. Let's check here. Dang. What are the differences there? Doesn't get the spot standing environment, which should be this one. Okay, the one we created, I think. Looks like it. The sampled probability of environments should be standing still. I'm following. There we don't get it. Yeah, that makes some sense. Check in the beginning here. Yeah, those are the default ones, and these ones here. So yeah, I think I knew here in order to and this is the name of the class that exists inside of here. Right there. That looks like that should be correct. I don't know if I want to keep new in the name here, really. Try it for now. Because yeah, here I was experimenting with creating a different one that wasn't working. Wasn't sure why. And then I found out it was because it was laying in the wrong place. It was in the older place, which it didn't have access to, or it didn't look for anymore because that had thing in a different place. Which whatever. This won't work. this thing. I saw there's something was wrong in the guy. Also, there is something wrong with need to run things twice here as well, so here. There is something wrong with the CUDA device, so the can't find the GPU correctly. Still get that error though. So NVIDIA SMI. Yeah. So exit, and then just restart it. Wait, let me NVIDIA SMI. Sure that no, it's not being used by anything. Docker PS. Yeah. We are the only thing that's up and running, really. Okay, so let's enter again here. Should be this thing. Let's just start up the simulation tool for a second. Might need to restart my container. It's not finding the graphics card properly. Use a bootloader device present in the system. Yes, that's strange. Stop the Docker. Just restart it. Usually helps. I have encountered this before. I don't know why it happens. This thing has been on for a few days at this point, so let's go start. Did it not start? What? Spot with arms and materials. Oh, that's interesting. Data storage. Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, sure, because we moved that thing. Okay, wait, let me see if I can just return here. Spot with arm, just spot with arm. Not this one, because it's the URDF one. So it's in Isaac Lab, source, Isaac Lab assets, data, own assets, spot with arm, this one. So delete this. Yes. Permission to read it. Well. Wait, what's the command to check read-write access? Read, write, access, Ubuntu, view, read, write, access, Ubuntu, command line, flow permissions. Can this thing fuck off? There we go. See the permissions of your file, you can use lsl, path to file. So, wait, let's go. See here, lsl. Can't even open the fucking materials. Go here. So we're looking for materials. Okay. So let's see if I remember, because materials is by root. Is executable. First group RVX. Bacteria RVX. It's the owner. The owner can do these things. Read and execute. Right, but I can delete it from here. So need to do that as a root. If you can start it, you can. Oh my fucking god! I soft lock this fucking thing. Clearly, there's gotta be. We'll now go docker ps. Right, it's closed, of course, because I closed it. Oh my fucking god, that's so stupid. Because here I'm me, right? I'm not. I don't think I can move it either, right? God fucking damn it, man. I don't have the energy to look at this, man. So fucking annoying. And I can't do things in here either now because the thing there's. Because I could have probably maybe removed it from here. I might not have been able to do it actually. Yeah, well, I might not. Man, alright, well, that's enough. I mean, there's got to be ways around to fix that, of course, but. I don't know, Chad. I am tired. So stupid. So we can't start a fucking Docker because yeah, should have happened before. It helps just to restart it. I don't know. I'm tired. Wait, anything here? Well, I know I could, of course, do RMRF, but that felt scary at the time. So now those things have been removed, because apparently I can do it from in here, which is interesting, because I couldn't enter it from here. Why can I enter it from here? I shouldn't be able to do that. Okay, what if we do it now? We check the it's not just an empty folder, right? But if we don't have access to it, that's the place. That's the place. Other, let's see here. This one out from here, right? No, okay, that brings it back in there. That's important. Here. No, the one out from here even, right? Here we have data. Storage. Not what we're looking for. Yeah. Let's see here. There's materials in here as well. This one should be empty. Yeah. Wait, is that this one? Yes. This isn't the problem. This isn't the problem. This is a different one. The one that's in here is in which I don't have access to. I don't think. I mean, yeah, I didn't have access there. Did it say was source? Source. I think about hooks. Data. Try to go in here. We can't. No, we can go in here. No, provision denied. can go into here. You can see the fucking... But I can't do this. Yeah. It's annoying. Yeah, I know. I don't feel like looking at this anymore from here. So, I'm thinking about having an early lunch or something, and then maybe going for a walk. I don't know. I'm not feeling great on that. In a lot of ways in my life. And then we'll sort of have to see from there where I go. So yeah, again, I'm pretty tired, but like, just I don't know. I'm both like cold and I don't know. I'm getting sick, but yeah, I don't know. I'll to write a bit on the report. I think there's things to do in there, so I'm gonna do that after I've eaten something. Yeah, I don't know, chat. This was annoying. I have created a bit of a pickle for myself, which I mean we'll figure it out. There's some way around it. I mean, worst case scenario, ask your supervisor to use that fucking folder, and then we should be fine. But yeah, I will talk to you guys at some other point in time. It's been fun. I'm annoyed, but you know, it is what it is. We'll keep going in life.